Can you put up your hands? Closer. Can you put closer? Closer to the camera. You put like this. Like this. Okay. Now you can sit down. Okay, now you can sit down. Can you move a bit to your left? So it's clear for you about the off day and the handphone, IB?
Yes, ma'am.
So strictly not allowed to use the handphone during working time, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So and try to remember the 3 alphabet that I show you, because after a while I will ask you again.
Yes, ma'am.
So can you tell me about your working experience as a housemaid or domestic helper in Philippines? Because you are a first timer. What was your job in Philippines?
Housemaid, ma'am.
Housemaid where?
Tondo, ma'am.
In Tondo. How long?
1 year, ma'am.
1 year. What year is that?
2018, ma'am.
So 2018. So what was your job for 1 year in Tondo?
Housemaid, ma'am.
Housemaid. So you do household work
Yes, ma'am.
like
Like cleaning and laundry, cooking.
so you do the cleaning, cooking, laundry and ironing. So how about children? Are your employer there have a children?
Yes, ma'am.
So how many children your employer have?
3, ma'am.
3. How old are they? How old are they?
2 years old, 4 years old, and 8 years old, ma'am.
2 years old, 4 years old, and 8 years old. So the 4 and the 8 years old, they go to school, right? So what was your job for the 4 years old and 8 years old?
Assist to school, ma'am. Preparing uniform and food, ma'am.
You prepare uniform and food and prepare the things for the school. So, and are you the one who bring them to the school?
Yes, ma'am.
So you bring them to the school. Then did you wait them there or you go home first and do the household work?
Go home first, ma'am.
Oh, you go home and then you do the household work, right? So
Yes, ma'am.
how about the 2 years old? Are you the one who taking care of the 2 years old child?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is your job? How you taking care of the 2 years old child?
Preparing meal, food, and take a bath, ma'am, and other, ma'am.
So preparing food, milk, and shower. How about the change diaper and clothing? Do you know how to change diaper?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
So you know how to change diaper,
Yes, ma'am.
So if we find you an employer, because we have a few employer here, they need somebody to look after 7 years old and 11 years old. They need somebody to taking care. It's the same thing. Before they go to school, you prepare the things, you wake them up, shower them, change uniform, or maybe you need them to bring to school. So, do you think you can do the job?
Yes, ma'am.
The children are very active children. So if they run here, run there, you must to follow them. You must. Are you active? Are you inactive?
Yes, ma'am.
You active, because the children, mostly children are very active one. They like to run here, run there. And if let's say that let's say you do the ironing, and the one child is calling you. So what will you do? If you do the ironing, let's say you iron the clothes, then the one child of your employer asks you to or call you, what will you do? You finish your iron or you give your attention to the child?
Finish to iron, ma'am.
No, you must to stop the iron. You must to give your priority to the child or to the children. Okay? Your priority is the children. If the children call you, you must to stop your work. If you do ironing, off the iron. If you cooking, you off the fire and go to the child. You ask her what she want. Okay? Your main priority is the children. The children. Are you a positive type of girl? Positive.
No, ma'am.
Positive means
Yes, ma'am.
you're positive, So, do you think you can do the job, look after children or look after a child? Do you like children? Do you like children? Do you love children?
Yes, ma'am.
You love children, So,
Yes, ma'am.
so do you think you can do the job, look after children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, So, how about baby? Do you know how to taking care of a baby?
Newborn, ma'am.
Yeah. If newborn,
No, ma'am.
no. So you prepare like what? 4 years old and above, or? But children, you can.
Yes, ma'am.
But children, are you sure that you can taking care of a children?
Yes, ma'am.
Can,
Except newborn, ma'am.
Newborn, you cannot. Yeah, I understand because you're still single.
Yes, ma'am.
How about old folks? Do you have experience to look after an old folks? Old people?
No, ma'am.
No, So are you willing to learn? Are you willing to learn?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
You willing to learn, So let's say you're happy to work in your employer and your employer happy with you. So can you work for more than 2 years? Are you willing to
Yes,
work for
ma'am.
more than 2 years? Yes, Do you know how to cook?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you like cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
What food you know how to cook?
Filipino food, ma'am.
Philippine food. So if the employer teach you how to cook their food, are you willing to learn?
Yes, ma'am.
Or let's say the employer give you a recipe book. Can you cook through the recipe book?
Yes, ma'am.
Can, So what Philippine food you know how to cook? Can you name at least 3 Philippine food?
Adobo.
Adobo, what else?
Caldereta. Caldereta, ma'am.
Caldereta. So you know how to cook this,
Yes, ma'am.
Let's say the employer have a pets in the house, like a small dog or a cat. So, do you mind to look after pets, feed the pets,
Yes,
or
ma'am.
shower the pets?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, do you have a pets in your house in Philippines?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
What pets do you have? What pet do you have?
Dog, ma'am.
Oh, dog. Here, you also do the household work, so do you know all these, cleaning, sweeping, mop the floor, vacuum the floor, wipe the tables? Do you know all this?
Yes, ma'am.
So you know, because you have a 1 year experience in Tondo. Do you know how to do hand washing?
Yes, ma'am.
You know, because some of the employer, they ask you to do hand wash because not all the clothing can put in the washing machine. Some, they ask you to do hand wash. So you know how to do hand wash,
Yes.
Do you have any friends or relatives
Yes,
in
ma'am.
Malaysia?
Nothing, ma'am.
Do you have any friends or relatives in Malaysia?
None, ma'am.
No, don't have, So can you promise me not to bring any friends or relatives in your employer house?
Yes, ma'am.
You're not allowed to bring anybody in your employer house,
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid to be alone in the house?
No, ma'am.
No. But even if you're alone, you must to do your work honestly, Even the employer
Yes,
is not around. You must to be honest, okay? Are you willing to obey rules and follow instruction?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you eat vegetarian?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you eat vegetarian food? Can you eat vegetarian food?
Yes, ma'am.
Vegetarian is vegetables.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know how to use electrical
Yes,
appliances?
ma'am.
Like vacuum, microwave, rice cooker? Do you know how to use all this?
Yes, ma'am.
You know, so but if you don't know, you can ask the mom and the mom will teach you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid of height? Are you?
No, ma'am.
No, so can you tell me what something about yourself?
I'm honest, responsible, hardworking, and willing to follow the rules of the employer.
So you're honest, honesty is the best policy. You must to be honest and hardworking. You must to be
Yes,
responsible also. You must to know what is your responsibility as a domestic helper.
Yes, ma'am.
So are you mentally prepared to come and work?
Yes, ma'am.
So are you sure that you will not change your mind?
Yes, ma'am.
So you mentally prepare. Since you are a first timer, when you come here in Malaysia to work, do you think you get homesick?
No, ma'am.
No. So you mean you are mentally prepared? Okay, can you?
Yes, ma'am.
I want you to read and answer. Read and answer this. Can you read and answer?
Okay, she work without off this,
Oh.
The
Hello?
phone, the phone.
Can you see? Can you see me? Hello? Read and answer.
108 plus 8
How much?
equals 16.
How much?
8 plus 8 equals 116.
Yeah, 116. How about this?
116. 100.
How about this one?
108 plus minus 9
How much?
99.
Yeah, 99, correct. So can you tell me the 3 letters that I show you just now? What are the 3 letters?
IBC.
Yeah, correct, IBC. Okay, I think that's all.
IBC, ma'am.
Yeah, correct, IBC. Do you have any question, Ivy?
ma'am.
No, I think that's all. Thank you so much. So, you must to be mentally prepared, and don't change your mind, okay?